You think you fall in love too fast. You think you get attached too deeply. You think you just care more than others do. But if you slow down and look honestly, you're not just bonding with them, you're disappearing into them. Your preferences soften, your boundaries blur, your needs get quieter, and before you realize it, your identity starts orbiting their moods, their attention, their availability. You don't just enter the relationship, you abandon yourself inside it.
That explains why breakups feel like more than heartbreak. They feel like losing your entire sense of self.
Exactly, because you weren't just connected to them, you were anchored through them. Many people don't learn how to feel real on their own. They learn how to feel real through being chosen. So when someone loves them, the nervous system finally relaxes. Not because the relationship is healthy, but because being wanted temporarily silences the old question, am I enough?
So the relationship becomes emotional proof of worth.
Yes, and when your worth comes from being chosen, you start shaping yourself around what might keep you chosen. You become agreeable, flexible, understanding, quiet with your discomfort. You call it love, but your body is performing survival. You're not asking, is this aligned with me? You're asking, will this keep me safe from abandonment?
That's why people stay even when they're unhappy.
Because the nervous system would rather be safe than authentic. For someone whose early connection felt inconsistent, love became unpredictable. Sometimes it was warm, sometimes it disappeared. So the body learned this equation. Attach deeply equals stay vigilant equals stay connected. And later in adult relationships, that pattern reactivates. You don't merge because you're romantic. You merge because your body learned that separation feels dangerous.
So losing yourself isn't weakness. It's conditioning.
Exactly. And here's the part most people miss. You don't lose yourself all at once. You trade tiny pieces at a time. You stop bringing up certain thoughts. You soften your needs. You delay your boundaries. You prioritize their comfort over your truth. And your nervous system calls it love, because discomfort feels like the price of connection.
That's heartbreaking. Because it feels voluntary, but it isn't really.
Because when attachment equals safety, self-abandonment feels necessary. And then, when the relationship ends, the devastation isn't only about losing them. It's about standing alone with the parts of yourself you put down to be loved, and realizing you don't know how to carry them yet.
So how do you stop dissolving inside relationships?
You reverse the order of attachment. Instead of bonding to feel real, you learn how to feel real before bonding. You learn how to sit with your needs without immediately negotiating them away. You learn how to let discomfort exist without rushing to self-erasure. Because the goal isn't to love less. The goal is to love without disappearing.
That means connection without self-sacrifice.
Yes. And here's the deepest truth. When you stop losing yourself in relationships, you don't become colder. You become steadier. You stop chasing intensity to prove worth. You stop merging to earn safety. And love stops feeling like emotional gravity and starts feeling like shared gravity. Two whole selves choosing each other without collapse.
So healing doesn't mean giving up on love. It means giving up self-abandonment.
Exactly. You didn't lose yourself because you loved too much. You lost yourself because love once required it. But that contract can be rewritten. If this resonated, you're not broken. You adapted. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden psychological patterns shaping your thoughts, emotions, and identity, subscribe to the Curiosity Vault. Until next time, stay curious.